ThaBoxingvoice.com, here with the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. Great to see you, brother. Get right to it. Big fight coming up at the end of this year. World Boxing Super Series, the final. You know, you kind of made your way through the weights a little bit. You're back down at bantamweight. Personally, how do you feel at that weight, making the weight, your speed, your power? How do you feel?
I feel real good. My speed really came back, you know, and the making the weight, I've always made the weight. It's always been easy for me to make the weight. My power has just been tremendous. But I think the biggest thing that I have to really take back is my speed. My speed has come back, you know, and the more that I'm training with this weight, the more that I'm getting really accustomed to it. So I feel real good in this weight class, man.
Now, obviously, you've shocked a lot of people. A lot of people are writing you off, you know, because of, you know, some defeats, some setbacks throughout your career. But you've proven them time and time again that you're still the same Filipino Flash. You're still here. You're still here to compete and to win and to, you know, be champion. What's it been like so far, you know, going through the World Boxing Super Series tournament and having overcame adversity and, you know, been able to get these upsets that you have?
Well, you know, it's just people's opinion of things, and I welcome that. You know, I have nothing against that. For me, I'm just starting to settle down in this weight class and just remembering everything else of why I am who I am. And, you know, and the more that I'm in this division, the more that I'm getting bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger and faster. So I'm actually really, really excited for it.
Now, obviously, no set date, no set venue. We're hearing maybe LA, but yourself and Inoue in the final, we do know that it's going to happen. Right now, can you give us maybe any information, any possible dates or locations that you're hearing?
We don't know anything at this moment. You know, it's just once they get together with my promoter, Richard Schaefer, then he'll get back to me, and that's pretty much what it is. But right now, you know, I think what they have said was September, October, or November. You know, around those 3 dates between all the
3 months,
all the 3 weight classes that they have. So
okay.
I'm not really quite sure when the date is, where it's going to be at. All I know is that, you know, I'm just getting ready. That's all.
So obviously you said you're getting ready. This is going to be an extremely tough task. In no way extremely talented. A lot of people think that he is a goods. You as a future opponent of his, how do you view him as a fighter going into that matchup?
He's a good fighter. He's strong. He's fast. You know, he's an overall guy. He's kind of like a younger me. You know, but people forget that I am very, very strong as well. So I always have that 50-50 chance with my power. But now that I'm getting settled down, you know, I think that the chances for me is higher now. What I believe, at least. You know, he's a good fighter, and I'm really excited for this fight. I'm really excited for this tournament.
A lot of fans are truly looking forward to it. What do you think will be the toughest task having to deal with him? I mean, you said he's like a younger you. Obviously, do you feel that his youth is going to be an issue, or what do you think is going to be the biggest issue going into that fight?
Well, I mean, he has pretty good power, you know, and he has pretty good speed. Again, he's an overall guy. All of that is going to be a big problem for a lot of fighters. You know, I just got to get in there with the right mind, with the right strategy. I think the best strategy wins this fight. That's it.
Absolutely. Well, right now, are you currently in camp, or are you just kind of staying busy in the gym? Are you...
Not yet. I'm in a couple months, a couple weeks or so. We'll open up camp, and you know, and we'll go from there. But for now, I'm just keeping busy, keeping in shape, so that when I go in there, at least I'm more than 50% ready to start camp.
To start camp, absolutely. Now, before I let you go, I just want to get your thoughts and opinions on a couple recent fights and a couple upcoming fights. Gotta ask, the Andy Ruiz upset of Anthony Joshua. What are your thoughts? Were you watching the fight when that occurred?
I was very shocked, but at the same time, when they had the interview, you know, I said this to, I think it was in Dazn, that anything can happen. You know, it happened to Klitschko, it happened to Lewis. It can happen, but I know Ruiz. I've seen him train and know what he's capable of. So you know, I wasn't surprised when it did happen, you know.
Right.
But when it happened, I was like, whoa, you know.
Right.
But I wasn't surprised that it was gonna happen, that it could be possible, you know, and it just happened that way, you know.
It did. Now, we had that upset. Tyson Fury just fought last weekend here in Vegas. Very entertaining. So to the crowd, making a lot of noise. Right now, people say that boxing is at its best when the heavyweight division is hot. I would say the heavyweight division is probably the best it's been in the last 20 years with, you know, the Ruiz upset, but Joshua's still in the mix. You got Wilder, you got Fury. What are your thoughts on just the heavyweight division overall? Because I know you.
I think the heavyweight division is just getting its hype right now. You know, we got great fighter, we got speed, we got power, we got all those guys. We got the underdog in Ruiz. You know, all of the formula for the heavyweight to be exciting is there. So I think that's why the heavyweight is very exciting at this time.
Lastly, Nonito, you got your fellow countryman, Manny Pacquiao, the senator, fighting
Thurman.
Fighting Keith Thurman. Actually,
Yeah.
I just realized a month from today.
Yeah.
So the
So
fight's a month from
I
today.
think that Pacquiao is gonna do really well. You know, I think that he can hit Thurman, but you know, Thurman is a good fighter as well. You know, but I think that Pacquiao just has the experience, but also the power. And if he can land those shots, I think that he can make it happen.
Did you make anything of Keith Thurman's last performance? Because a lot of people said he didn't look too good. Josecito almost had him out of there. What were your thoughts? Because the
I
senator.
mean, it's a different fight. It's a different fight. Pacquiao's shorter, Josecito's taller. You know, so it's a different fight. So I can't really say for sure. But aside from that, I think I'm going for Pacquiao in this one. Always do.
Well, Nonito,
All
thank
right,
you very
brother.
much
Thank
for your time,
you.
brother. God bless.
So if you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.